matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Zach LaVine is out there with DeRozan, and it's Vucevic, and it's Alex Caruso, and it's Ball in at the 1 spot. Now here's Ball. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Vucevic to the pass to LaVine. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
Garland kicks to Allen. Mobley wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. And Ball slams it in.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach LaVine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top of his game, earning his spot among the best players in this league, Kevin.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Vucevic to the pass to DeRozan. And he overshot that one, missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
To the left wing. A wide open look here for Garland. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And it's DeRozan missing. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Garland attacking. The slam dunk by Garland.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And slam dunk by Allen.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. And the Bulls making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Ball against Garland. Ball, the pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Well, everyone knows once Drummond gets anywhere around the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
Allen finds Garland. Three-pointer. A shot, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Pass to LaVine. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity.
Good on the triple. LaVine's got 5 points so far.
Slick shot by Zach right off the pass. He just goes straight into his motion.
Pass to Mobley. Launches a three. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Stolen by Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Fades and shoots. It's hauled in by the Bulls. 1:43 left here in the first quarter. And there's the pass to Ball. LaVine with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Drummond, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Mobley.
A nightly double-double machine. Andre Drummond gives you reliable production.
And both free throws good for Drummond. 1:32 left to play here in the first. Mitchell outside. They need this. Kicks to Okoro. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Cavaliers shoot their first free throws of the game. That's good from Okoro.
At the line for your captain.
And he makes both free throws. 1:20 left to play in the first quarter. Drummond sets the screen for Ball. Down low. Sweet move. And there's the nice layup by Drummond. Drummond's got his second basket.
Not many do a better job of carving out space for himself than Andre Drummond.
Bounce pass from Garland. 52 seconds left in the first. Mobley misses. Chicago leading by 5. And here is Caruso. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
A competitor, Alex Caruso, making things happen.
It's his first trip to the line.
For the Bulls, Alex Caruso.
And so Caruso nails both of them. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. The 3 from Garland. Mobley dishes to Allen. Garland the pass to Mitchell. And then Mitchell hit the dunk.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And DeRozan kicks to Drummond. DeRozan finds Levine. Over Okoro. Caruso, the pass to Levine. 6 to shoot. Drummond the screen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jared Allen.
An all-star in this league. Zach LaVine gets to go to the line.
Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Both shots good from the stripe.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Your Bulls lead.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers, Houston.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Easy for me. They've made the most of their opportunities by getting to the line, and they are knocking them down as well.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And this is Allen's calling card. He can defend straight up, and boy, he's a monster in help defense.
Took him no time at all on that one.
3.
Levine's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Bulls. The 3 from Garland. DeRozan with the rebound. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
Mobley a screen on Beverly. Garland attacking. Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Over Levine. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
There's Garland. He can't get that one to fall. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Caruso, the pass to Drummond. To the middle, and stolen by Mobley. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Kicks it out to Allen. Here's Mobley. He makes that one drop. Only a second and 5 tries.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Levine, a screen on Mobley. Outside, Levine. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Isaac Okoro did not like that.
One of Zach LaVine's better nights. He's both prolific and efficient these days.
Back to Garland. Right wing. Mobley, a screen on Beverly. The three from Garland. Here's Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
It's DeRozan with the drive. And finished off by DeRozan.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shift the defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
White is checked in for Chicago.
I appreciate the versatility of Mitchell's game. He can get you a little of everything on the floor, not just a lot of points.
Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Back to Garland. Williams against Mobley. Fades away. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Levine dishes to White. And it's off from three-point range. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Got a piece of it. Here's Garland. Banked in off the glass. Garland's got 6.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside.
Oh! That is just nasty.
The athleticism on that finish.
So fluid, so smooth. Levine breaking ankles out here.
Now Garland. He has 6. Allen kicks to Mitchell. Let's go. The turnaround jumper. Count it.
Mitchell.
7 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Here's Levine, and then Levine with the jam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Okoro, wide open, he fires. Mobley on the follow. He has 6.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Now Cleveland moving it up. Mitchell leading the charge. Looking for Allen and gets it there. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Now just a 3-point Bulls lead. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
Your Cavaliers, 29. The Bulls, 32.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Drummond. Levine is out there with Williams. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Ball in at the 2-guard spot. Passes it to Williams. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, we wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
He's checked in for Cleveland. And the Bulls making a change also. DeRozan's checked in.
He
takes it in and finished off by DeRozan.
You see with DeMar, the long step on the drive, then quick to go airborne.
You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Ball finds DeRozan. Going inside, and there it is for him.
And there's the strength we talk about with DeRozan, converting through contact. Absolutely terrific.
Vucevic, he's checked in for the Bulls. The Bulls getting their 7th free throw attempt here. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Here's Osman. And nothing is falling for him right now. Chicago leading by 10. Williams, a screen on LeVert. The kick out to Williams. Pass to DeRozan. Here he goes. And finished off by DeRozan.
You have to love the way DeRozan went at the rim. He knows he's at his best when he's the aggressor.
Pass to Wade. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Here's LeVert. Outside, Green. Latrey. The Cavaliers again can't hit. There's Ball with the 3. Goes back up. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Nice hustle from Nikola on the offensive glass, protecting the play and finishing it strong.
Now the pass to Osman. Takes a 3. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Wade finds Green. And then Wade slams it in.
And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by Chicago.
Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. Back to Williams. To the inside. And Vucevic throws it down.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
2 minutes.
Lopez right side.
2 minutes.
Fades back. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside DeRozan. Over Lopez. Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Big time play by Vuce. Rising up and hammering it down.
Passes it to Green. And Ball with the block. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. For 3. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Williams. DeRozan's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
There's Green with the 3. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass the ball. Back to DeRozan. Shoots over LeVert. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Cavaliers trail by 21. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Osman kicks to Green. Back to Osman. It's stolen by DeRozan. And oh, here we go. DeRozan, nobody back. Another 3 for Chicago.
Veteran move by DeRozan. Anticipates, causes the turnover, then sends him off to the races.
Shot to stop the run. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Dishes to Beverly. Back to DeRozan. Fires the 3. And the Bulls another 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Green passes to LeVert. Off target with his 3. Outside DeRozan. Another three for Chicago.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And so it's Chicago with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage number. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And Garland has it in the corner. Here's Okoro. The three-pointer, no good. Chicago's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Here's DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
The man is not timid. DeRozan's become one of the game's more prolific scorers, and he's showing it all tonight.
Mitchell wide open. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. Vucevic a screen on Mitchell. Ball gets to Vucevic. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Chicago calls timeout.
And your Cavaliers use this team.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, DeMar DeRozan.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special.
And Smitty, in that 21-22 season, DeMar DeRozan proved to be one of the top closers in our game.
You're totally right, GA. He led the NBA in fourth quarter points and finished second in clutch scoring. He embraced the challenge and thrived playing the role of the hero. Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
The shape. Garland dishes to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Levine against Mitchell. Levine kicks to Jones. No good on the triple.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Mitchell passes to Garland. DeRozan scanning the floor. Takes the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. DeRozan's got 33. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Mobley misses.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Caruso finds Drummond.
2 minutes.
Shoots the 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Mobley.
So tough to guard. DeRozan with the strength, the near 40-inch vertical, and he loves to challenge you.
Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Garland in the corner. Okoro with it. It's stolen by Jones. DeRozan passes to Caruso. DeRozan dishes to Levine. Over Mobley. Stolen by Okoro. A second chance effort. Levine with the rebound. Levine's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bulls.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for DeMar DeRozan.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Allen's shot is off.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Jones, no luck.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
DeRozan for 3, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan.
Yeah, that's a pass he's got to catch. Maybe just starting to relax a little too much with that lead.
We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Cleveland moving the ball around, and here's Garland for 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter, and the 3 ball is good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And Jones sends it back. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's good.
different than they were just a few years back.
Yeah, big men, they have really entered into a new phase of dominance. These versatile centers in the league, they can do everything. They can run the floor. They can pass. You can run your offense through. They can shoot from deep. They do a little bit of everything.
Incredible athletes. And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, we've got Mikal Bridges. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Claxton in at the center position. Now here's Mitchell from deep three-point range. The rebound by Simmons. Fast break, Brooklyn. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender. Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Okoro on the wing, covered by Johnson. Here's Mitchell.
And in 2021, when the Nets traded for James Harden, they became the favorites. And after it all fell apart last season, many were left wondering what might have been.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. It's Simmons with a drive.
Yeah, the way that Simmons handles the ball at almost 7 feet, it's pretty much impossible to defend.
No good on that one. And the second free throw is good. We played just over a minute here in the first. Takes a turnaround, Jay. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. You know, for the Nets, history repeating itself. Think back to 2013. Their trade with the Celtics, creating another star trio. Didn't work out. And it set the franchise back for years, RJ.
Yeah, but credit the front office. They made something out of nothing. They got young assets, and they got them these stars. And they are still in a relatively strong position because they got a ton of picks in return.
Allen. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Mobley grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Mitchell finds Allen. Tipped away and stolen by Simmons. To the middle. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Okoro. Three-pointer. The drive by Mitchell. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Bridges. Johnson with a bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Garland. Here's Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 6.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Outside Finney-Smith.
2 minutes.
Bridges passes to Simmons.
2 minutes.
Drives to the hoop. Back to Bridges. From the arc. 5 to shoot. They get it again. The kick out to Johnson. Knocks down the triple. Johnson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Mobley, a screen on Simmons. Garland for 3. Brooklyn with the board. Minute 32 left in the first quarter here.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
3 on 3. Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff. Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
The 3 from Okoro. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Back to Bridges. Pass to Claxton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That free throw no good.
The line for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton.
He hits the second from the line. 27 seconds left in the first. Mobley, a screen on Simmons. Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Second chance shot. Allen. And he gets it to go.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Here's Simmons. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Unable to get that one. And that does it for the first quarter. The Nets out in front. They lead by 5. Quarter number 2 coming up.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets. The Nets with a lead. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
And so in the game for the Nets, we've got Nicholas Claxton, Cameron Johnson out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Seth Curry, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Soft touch off the glass.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. It's stolen by Garland. Pass to Mitchell. And he lobs it up. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
It's Dinwiddie with a drive. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
High post Claxton. Mitchell against Curry. On the wing, Finney-Smith. No good on the 3. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Mitchell, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. Pass to Allen. Oh, he tries a 3. It's not going to go for him. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Claxton attacking. Now Curry. Stolen by Mitchell. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it. Well, you look at Seth Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history. I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And it's Allen who slams it home.
You appreciate how hard Allen works to be an efficient scorer. He doesn't try and play outside of himself.
It's Seth Curry, one of the elite shooters in league history. But his road to the NBA was no red carpet, Grant.
So true. I mean, after graduating from Duke in 2013, a couple years in the G League proving himself, the questions were about his defense, but that stroke was never in question.
Out to Garland. And there's the lob. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Harris is checked in for Johnson.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Curry. It's stolen by Garland. The three. That has to be encouraging. Sinking one after missing his first 5.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Outside, Finney Smith. To the inside. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Mitchell. Outside Garland. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Oh, and Mobley with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. And the Nets making a change here. Mills is checked in. And here's Curry for 3. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Mitchell, good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's the 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game.
Fans, let's hear it for the Milwaukee.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shot within the flow of the offense.
And the Nets call time here. The Nets with a lead. They've got Darius Garland. He's out there with Donovan Mitchell. Mobley out there with Cedi Osman. And it's Wade in at the 4-man position. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Johnson, and a nice finish on the layup. Johnson's got 9.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Garland for 3. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Bridges. Clock at 4. Here's Osman. Misses the 3. And the Nets shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Now thinking about the Aussie Ben Simmons. Such an impressive defender, Richard.
Honestly, he's a defensive player of the year caliber player every year. Mainly due to his ability to guard any position. This is the type of versatility that isn't seen very often. The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
Pass to Watanabe. And it's good. 2 points. And the Nets lead by 9.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And they recover it. For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Shot clock at 5, and it's Garland on the drive. Can't cash it in from close range.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Pass to O'Neal. The kick out to Simmons. Driving inside. Bridges outside. There's the triple. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Osman. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Osman. To the paint. Here's Wade. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Simmons, no good. The Cavs trailing. And Mitchell launches it from deep. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
That shot is good by O'Neal. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Here's Mobley. Second shot opportunity. Garland, a good look. Drew on the 14-footer. Garland's got 7.
Quick release jumper from Garland there, showing how fast he can get rid of it.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Simmons. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
And between Jason Kidd and LeBron James, RJ, you played with some incredible passers in your day. What was that like, running alongside those guys?
Well, it's just amazing. Jason Kidd, LeBron James, these guys can get you the ball when you don't even know that you're open. That's what's fun. And it's even more fun kind of sitting back and watching them and seeing how they read the floor. 2 of the greatest to ever do.
Pass to Wade. Lets the 3 fly. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Jared Allen, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Timeout called, the Nets.
Fans, get loud. Free t-shirts are coming your way if you're in the final section. Let's hear you. Make some noise. Get up and get loud. Please welcome to the floor your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
For the Cavaliers, Green comes in for Donovan Mitchell, and Karis LeVert is subbed in for Garland. LeVert goes against Simmons. Back to LeVert, down to 5 on the shot clock. No luck on that one, and Brooklyn will come the other way. Here's Simmons. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Here's LeVert. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Finney-Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bridges finds Harris. Outside Finney-Smith. Out to Harris. The 3-ball. Buries it from 3. And now it's an 11-point Brooklyn lead.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to steam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Osman with the bucket.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Here's Simmons. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Green, the pass to LeVert. There's the 3. That shot, no good. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the
Your Cavaliers Houston team.
fourth quarter. Action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's LeVert. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. Ben Simmons is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Joe Harris. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Harris. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Nets lead by 11. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets. Green up top. Pass to Wade. Fires the 3. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Simmons drives in. And it's Simmons with the jam.
You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
LeVert goes against Simmons. Here's Wade. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Claxton. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Wade misses.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Pass to Finney-Smith. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Great setup. When you have Simmons' height, it's easier to see the entire floor.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Here's Osman. This one for 3. The Nets have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Pass to Harris. Simmons with it. Here's Finney-Smith. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 3 assists now in this one.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. Love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And here's Harris outside. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Wade. He's guarded by Bridges. Pass to Osman. Over Harris. Osman, no good.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Back to Harris. From deep, here's Simmons. It's rebounded by Cleveland. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. And here's LeVert for 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Finney-Smith's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, the way things fell apart for the Nets has some saying the super team's era might be ending. The Nets went all in and handed over a lot of control to those stars. Now, can they reestablish the culture that attracted them in the first place?
Here's Garland. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
Darius Garland taking 2 shots.
Garland hits them both. 1:32 left to play in the fourth quarter.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Nets.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Ben Simmons.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Garland finds Mitchell. And And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team foul.
Free throw good, Simmons.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Ben Simmons. 2.
And both free throws good for Simmons. Here's Garland. 52 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Mobley passes to Garland. For 3. Fires the 3. Rebound Brooklyn.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Harris on the wing. Allen defending. Harris misses. It's a one-on-one situation from deep Mitchell. The rebound by Ben Simmons. And here are the Nets now. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Now Garland. From deep. Off target. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the... All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian.
love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Finney Smith in at the four-man position. And so it's the Bulls getting on the board first. Bridges inside. Defended by Caruso. And there's Bridges on the assist by Simmons. DeRozan a screen on Johnson. LaVine. And LaVine throws it down.
Boy, hard to keep up with the quickness of Zach LaVine to get that first step off the drive, and it's over.
Simmons passes to Finney Smith. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Bridges outside. Connects from three-point range. Bridges has got 5 now.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game. Boy, you think about a team that was as heavily laden with talent as the Brooklyn Nets were when they had Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden. But obviously injuries played a part. The trade, the big trade happens. A lot of bumps in the road for a roster that looked built to contend.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
No good from Simmons.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
LaVine sets the screen for DeRozan. Inside. Launches it. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Despite the Nets shifting lineup stores, they're still fairly dominant.
Well, that's a credit to their organization. You have to be able to push aside the drama, shut out the noise, and when the ball is tipped, just focus on the game right in front of you.
Simmons with it, now guarded by Ball, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. For 3, Bridges. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Into the line for 3 free throws.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
And he nails the 3rd.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Drummond with a screen on Simmons. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Boy, how about the quick elevation by Andre Drummond? Doesn't miss an opportunity when it's that easy.
Simmons passes to Claxton. Stolen by Ball. Here's Caruso. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And guys, it doesn't matter who you're rooting for. You've got to appreciate a reverse jam like that.
Greg, those kinds of dunks are how reputations are built.
Yes.
And Drummond kicks to Ball. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 6 on the shot clock. LaVine finds Drummond. A rebound by the Nets.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Lonzo Ball. First personal foul.
And the Nets making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets, Spencer Dinwiddie.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Bridges misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now here's Caruso. Drummond in the post. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. The Nets with the lead. And he drives in. Bridges outside. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Bridges has got 11.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Levine wide open, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Johnson wide open, he fired. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Excellent read by Finney-Smith. Boy, has he improved his passing ability.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Drummond in the post. The layup off target. Nets leading by 5. Here's Finney-Smith. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
That's where on the drive, Dorian Finney-Smith length comes into play, right? Helps him get past and around defenders.
Oh, that's blocked. Deflects the pass. Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your full youth dance team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Brooklyn.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Joe Harris is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Claxton in at the center position.
What a clever pass by Seth Curry. Watches closely for those developing opportunities.
And finished off by DeRozan.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
O'Neal from long range. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And Spencer Dinwiddie has always been a great scorer, being used off the bench more and more. He has a great game to be a sixth man.
Beverly wide open. They get the rebound. Drummond. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Drummond's got 6.
Well, few players as consistently good on the offensive glass as Andre Drummond. A lot of those rebounds turn into points.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Claxton's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nets. With Dinwiddie off the bench, he will always provide offense and ball handling.
A great point, Kevin. He can set up others, but usually looks for his own shot. Pretty streaky at times with it, but when he gets it going, he can win you a game by himself.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Boy, Patrick Beverly, what a pleasure this guy is to watch. The level of competitiveness, the commitment to the defensive end. Man, he can raise the team.
And Curry, here we go. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And Beverly kicks to Drummond. Out to DeRozan. Picked by Williams. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from DeMar DeRozan. It's Curry with the drive. Claxton no good. Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Drives to the hoop. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game.
Great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Zach LaVine's checked in for Alex Caruso. To the right side. O'Neal against Williams. And the pass to Harris. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Levine passes to DeRozan. Jacks up a 3. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Levine. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. what enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
This is the real value of Joe Harris. This guy is so dangerous from deep. He's going to make you pay.
They get it back. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Drummond.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Dinwiddie with it. Williams picks him up. Rebound by Williams. And so Levine will bring it up now for Chicago. Driving the lane. Williams finds Levine. Drummond sets the screen for Levine. No good with the triple. The Nets shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Seth Curry gives testament to the fact that you do not have to be drafted to find your way to being an integral part of teams. This guy is a tremendous basketball player.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Vucevic comes in for Andre Drummond. And it's Kobe White in for DeMar DeRozan. Here's Curry. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Levine. Bulls trail by 10. On the wing, Williams. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Sinks the triple.
Well, what anticipation from the Montenegrin center. Vucevic reading the defense well on the catch and shoot.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Who wants the defense?
Substitution here for Brooklyn. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for O'Neal. Johnson comes in for Joe Harris. Bridges, he's checked in for Seth Curry. And Simmons subbed in for Dinwiddie. Claxton. That one wide left. Chicago trailing here. Levine kicks to White. The three. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Johnson, the pass to Claxton. Nets passing it around. Bridges, no one around him. And the Nets miss again. Williams, a screen on Johnson. Levine can't hit. Johnson outside. Just 3 on the clock. He can't hit that time. And so it's the Brooklyn Net. Thank you, David. And we'll be...
The Bulls, 29. The Nets, 36.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. All out there at Patrick Beverly. And it's White in at the 3, the small forward. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
The shot by Williams, no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And he goes in for the dunk.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And White kicks to Beverly. The kick out to Williams. Stolen away. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play.
And Simmons is an asset in so many ways. Maybe most of all, his defense.
Well, unequivocally, Greg, this guy can guard 1 through 4. And I'm going to say because of the length and the strength he has, in a pinch, he could also guard most 5s. He's terrific on the defensive glass, and he can put a ton of pressure on you in his transition game. Like, this guy is a special talent.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Ball dishes to Drummond. Shot clock at 5. Williams finds Drummond. Out to White. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. But that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Simmons. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Andre Drummond picks one up. Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Ball no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Bridges for 3. And the Nets another 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Pass to Finney Smith. Fires the 3. The shot missing. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Outside, White. Lets the 3 fly. And the Bulls another 3.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Simmons passes to Claxton. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And Beverly kicks to White. Over Johnson. And it's White missing. Nets leading by 22. Passes to Claxton. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Claxton's got 17.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
So you can see the confidence that Mikal Bridges has in himself. This guy's going to take pride in going up strong, forcing the issue, and getting himself to the foul line.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for the Bulls. White, good.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Simmons passes to Finney Smith. Sinks the 3-pointer. Finney Smith's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Brooklyn. Out to DeRozan. This one for 3. Hands it from downtown. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, DeMar DeRozan has now proven that he is willing to consistently shoot the 3-point shot. That's a problem for the defense.
Bridges misses. Ball surveying the defense. Good on the triple. Ball's got 6 here in this quarter. it's Simmons penetrating. And Simmons slams it in.
Wow, how about that drive? That was no mercy on his way to the cup, Ben Simmons.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Bridges out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forwards position. To the wing right side. Pass to Claxton. It's hauled in by the Bulls. There's Ball with the three. Drummond finds DeRozan. It's tipped. White the pass to Drummond. DeRozan for three. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, DeMar DeRozan, an all-star level player. This guy consistently delivers for his team.
Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Drummond.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Bridges passes to Claxton. Off target from outside.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
And DeRozan kicks to Beverly. And the basket by DeRozan.
What pretty vision right there by Patrick Beverly. Wow.
Brooklyn leading by 16. The pass to Finney Smith. To the middle. Here's Claxton. Down it drops through the net for his ninth bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Brooklyn.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Chicago making a switch here. Vucevic just checked in. Simmons passes to Claxton. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
In the corner, it's Bridges. There's the drive. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
And the Bulls with another miss. Nets leading by 21. Pass to Finney Smith. Kicks it out to Johnson. From the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Passes it to Claxton. Over to the wing. Here's Finney Smith. And the Nets, another three.
Finney Smith on the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's big-time shooting ability right there, folks.
The three from Johnson. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
For three.
Johnson's got 6 in the quarter.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
This guy does not mess around. DeMar DeRozan, spectacular. My goodness gracious, sir.
Pass to Bridges. Lets it go with a three. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Yeah, easy call.
That's good from Simmons.
Guys, if Ben Simmons can start to make these free throws, I think it opens up a world of opportunity. You don't have to duck the basketball late in game, and if you make a 15-foot jump shot, now you're a real threat.
And out of bounds is Brooklyn gains possession.
Nets ball.
Diversified scoring in this one for them.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Levine feeling it out a bit. Another three for Chicago.
This is what Levine's working on, pulling up when the defense gives it to him.
It's stolen by Vucevic. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get.
matchup. Both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big men in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the 3. Now here's Mobley. Throws it up high, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Gets an open look and hits it.
There's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Garland for 3. Drains the triple. Garland's got 5 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's DeRozan. Ball passes to DeRozan. Garland against Ball. 5 on the clock. Back to DeRozan. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
And about Caruso, he's not a stat stuffer, Smitty, but he does everything.
No doubt about that, B.A. Not flashy on the court, but at the end of the night, he's done a little bit of everything. The ultimate floor general.
Just over a minute and a half in. Here's DeRozan. The rebound by Allen.
Against length, he tries the fadeaway. It's just a low probability shot.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
From outside the arc. And that one's good. Donovan Mitchell for 3.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
Here's DeRozan. Again, the miss by DeRozan.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, you're not all going to go down.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Here's DeRozan, following the score by Cleveland. Nails it from 3.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that. DeRozan just keeps getting better. Incredible longevity. Started every game after his rookie season.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And Smitty talking about DeRozan, a key piece to this team, no doubt.
You know, B.A., he just continues to improve his skill set. Already an elite scorer, now sharing the ball more than he has in his career. Also doing some dirty work on the boards, too. High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's DeRozan. Mobley with the block. And he gets it back. Caruso outside. Kicks it to DeRozan. Fades and shoots. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Andre Drummond using his size and athleticism to create a scoring opportunity off the miss.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Down low. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide open man.
Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Pass to Drummond. Drummond to screen on Mobley. DeRozan for 3, the offensive rebound. And Drummond with the jam.
Well, everyone knows once Drummond gets anywhere around the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
Allen with a screen on Ball. Garland finds Allen. Cleveland with another.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Drummond with the screen. Kicks it to DeRozan. Pass to Levine. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know Zach LaVine's never averaged fewer than double-digit points in his career, but he didn't get picked for the All-Star team until his 7th season.
And so he makes both from the line.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
32 seconds left in the first. Garland, no good. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And Levine gets it to go on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
Here's Mobley. Caruso grabs the board.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls use.
Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Mitchell, 6 on the shot clock. Garland. Oh, Drummond with a block.
That rejection was well timed. Get that shot out of here. Drummond staying patient, waiting for the right moment to pounce.
Mobley against DeRozan. Outside for Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Smitty, what you like about this Bulls offense, they tend to take good shots.
Reason why, BA, they've got veteran scorers who are disciplined, patient. It's difficult for defenses to speed them up.
Now here's Garland. 7 points in the game. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, BA, the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Beverly with a steal. Pass to DeRozan. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Here's Levine for 3. He missed there. His first misfire in 5 tries. Allen with a screen on Beverly. That's good from Allen on the assist by Mitchell. Allen's got 10 points.
In pick-and-roll situations, Donovan Mitchell has done an outstanding job of being unselfish and making the right play. Poor defense there. That's his bread and butter. You have to crowd him out on the perimeter.
Outside Mitchell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Levine. From about 19, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
One of Zach LaVine's better nights. He's both prolific and efficient these days.
Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Beverly. Mitchell misses. Chicago trailing here.
Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot. That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement spinning.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan.
I like when Vuce shoots off the catch. Really helps him get into rhythm.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Ball. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one's on Darius Garland.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Bulls.
Right now is their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
Yeah, they've also started out on fire from mid-range. We'll see if they continue to that approach as the game goes on.
What determination, Mitchell, shrugging off the foul and taking the shot.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Cleveland.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 52 seconds left in the second. Here's Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Some people say Levine settles for too many jump shots. This time, he doesn't.
Garland finds Allen. Ball with a steal. Deflects the pass. Here's Beverly, and he dunks it down.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And Allen gets it to go.
It looked like the defense just flat out froze out there. Clear breakdown in communication to allow that easy bucket.
Levine passes to Vucevic. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Vucevic has got 6 here in the quarter.
The touch from deep is impressive. Vuce has put in work on making his three dangerous.
And they'll get another chance. The three from Okoro. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Chicago Bulls finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Just
The Cavaliers, 36.
You could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. Patrick Beverly out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's LaVine in at the 3. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. Again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Stop and pop on a dime. If Levine ever gets consistent with it, watch out.
Pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Here's LeVert. Pass to Osman. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Despite all the glitz and glamour around the Ball family, Lonzo is the ultimate team-first player, someone everyone wants to play with.
And here's Vucevic. Now here's Williams. Oh, good chance here for Beverly. Williams. Great positioning on the putback.
Good positioning turns into a second chance shot for Patrick. Love that intensity on the glass.
Green for 3. The shot misses. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Ball no good. All right, for Lonzo, what makes him such a great teammate, Smitty?
What it is, B.A., he's always looking to others first. Lonzo loves to pass the rock. Defensively, he gives you full effort. So playing D, sharing the rock like Lonzo does, those traits make him popular in the locker room.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Here's Osman. From outside, off the mark. Chicago has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Ball passes to Levine. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Williams from long range. Ball passes to Levine. 4 on the clock. And Danny Green gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
The Bulls making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. And the dunk by Levine.
You love the execution here. Well-timed pass. Zach Levine showing off that 41-inch vertical.
And the foul on Patrick Beverly. That'll be a second foul of the game. DeRozan is checked in for Zach Levine.
Checking into the game for your Bulls.
Here's LeVert. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Vucevic finds Caruso. And here is Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Rebounded by Lopez. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Caruso misses.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
LeVert, that's good.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Williams a screen on Green. 4-3. Back to Caruso.
Cleveland foul. Dean Wade. First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:24 left to play in the third quarter. Pass to DeRozan. Goes up on the wing. Clock at 6. Lets it go from the wing. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's LeVert. Here's Wade. From the arc. Caruso grabs the board. The 3 from DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Solid play from Vooch in the paint, using his physical advantage to get to his shot.
Here's Wade. That shot off. And Chicago will go the other way with it. At one point, they led by 16. Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. Gets the 3 to fall. DeRozan's got 12 points in the game.
And that's when he's at his best. DeRozan, confident and in rhythm with the jump.
Alex Caruso. Second personal foul.
That free throw misses. Nasumu, he's checked in for Chicago. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Lopez. Evan Mobley comes in for Wade. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Green. And Garland is subbed in for LeVert. Vucevic finds DeRozan. Here's Nasumu. Back to DeRozan. Shot on the wing. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling.
Chicago foul. Patrick Williams. First
Free throw
foul.
good. Mobley.
Third team foul.
And both free throws good for Mobley. The Bulls have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Williams with the screen. Shoots over Mobley. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Patrick Williams with the sweet-looking mid-range jump shot.
And so it's Chicago liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. How about the way they've attacked the paint?
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls.
All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Cavaliers, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Caruso finds Vucevic. And it's off from three-point range. Cleveland shooting a nice 50% for the game. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
DeRozan outside. Launches a three. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
That's what they want from Patrick. Active, aggressive, in-your-face defense.
Back to DeRozan. Over Allen. The Bulls with another miss. Well, it's going to take something special now to get them back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
The three from DeRozan drills it from deep. And the Bulls lead by 18. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Oh, got a piece of it. Williams can't get it to drop. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Offensive rebound. Pass to Garland. Mobley with it. 6 to shoot. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. It's tipped. And Mobley throws it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Vucevic with it. Picked up by Allen. Here's DeRozan. Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Mobley. Back to DeRozan. Puts it up. Here's Garland. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And it's DeRozan missing. The Cavs have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter.
Bulls foul. Patrick Williams.
Chicago making some changes. Andre Drummond is checked in for Vucevic. Levine comes in for Williams. And it's Ball in for DeSumo.
Andre Drummond. Zach Levine.
Outside Mitchell.
Lonzo Ball.
Second chance effort. Pass to Allen. Stolen by Ball. Drummond finds Levine. Driving to the basket. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
It's hard to stay in front of Zach. His first step, it's insane.
Allen, pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Snatched up. Tries again. Here's DeRozan. Outside Levine. Over Okoro. Hits the front of the rim and out. It's stolen by Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Bulls.
Out of bounds.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Zach LaVine.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team. I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. From deep three-point range. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from Okoro. Out to Garland. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They led by as many as 18. Ball against Garland. Ball outside. Let's go with a 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? DeRozan for 3. Mobley grabs the board. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Offensive rebound. Outside for LaVine. The 3 from DeRozan. On target from range.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
So no problem for Chicago.
set on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland has some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. It's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Allen for the 3, and it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Here's Simmons, and there's the drive, and there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks. Yeah, the Nets head coach and I were able to chat. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. So we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
And here's Garland for 3. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
That is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Finney Smith.
Blocking foul. And then Mobley. First personal foul. First team foul.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Second chance shot. Here's Claxton. Johnson, a wide open look. Johnson can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And here's Garland for 3. Sinks the triple. Garland's got 6.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Here's Johnson. Here's Mitchell. Mobley right side. Outside Garland. Takes it off the glass. He's got 8.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Now, here's Okoro following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Just 2 to shoot. Garland, no good.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Finney Smith kicks to Simmons. Bridges outside. Offensive rebound, Nets. It's stolen by Allen. For 3, Mitchell. Simmons pulls it in.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And so determined. Bridges finds a way to get the shot up and in. Now to the line.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in, and he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
And he has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive player.
And it's sent back by Allen.
That reach from Allen, let's just say it's tremendous.
Now, here's Okoro, defended by Bridges. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. A terrific shot on the turnaround.
And that turnaround jumper, such a great shot to have at your disposal.
Here's Dinwiddie, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Out to the right wing. From downtown. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Garland.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. For the three. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the paint. Here's Bridges. Kicks it out to Johnson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game. Bridges with the steal. Dinwiddie dishes to Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Tie game and some big points.
Please give a big round of applause for your next youth team.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
In rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
They've got Curry. O'Neal is out there with Joe Harris. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, panning the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Stolen by Allen. And here is Garland. Mobley, a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Lobbed up there for Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Allen. And too long on the shot.
Normally he drains that.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 47%, pretty solid. It's Curry outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him. Undrafted coming out of college in 2013, Seth Curry only played 48 games in his first 3 seasons, spending most of the time destroying the G League.
Kicks it out to Garland to stop the run. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Brooklyn leading by 5. Claxton the pass to Curry. On the wing, Harris. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Harris has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And when you look at what he's doing now, it's hard to believe that Seth was ever kept off an NBA roster.
He's made quite the career for himself as one of the league's great three-point shooters and just an efficient scorer from all 3 levels.
Garland with the bucket.
He is a leader on and off the floor. Garland, this man is a coach's dream.
Here's Dinwiddie. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop.
Oh, my goodness. What a play.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Make some noise, everyone.
So for the Nets, Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Johnson comes in for Joe Harris. And Simmons subbed in for Dinwiddie. And then Simmons slams it in.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Oh, with authority.
That is a monster finish.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Out to the right wing. O'Neal from long range. And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell wide open. Again, Mitchell missing. That's leading by 3. Simmons passes to Finney-Smith. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
At 6'11" with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
There's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Shot clock at 6. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
Garland the pass to Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Here's Simmons, the pass to O'Neal. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Mitchell missing.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Passes it to Finney-Smith. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
There's Garland. Takes it inside, and he makes that one. Garland's got 17.
Storming in on that drive. Garland just burst right through the coverage.
36. The Cavaliers. 32.
All right, David, thank you, and stay. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Karis LeVert is out there with Green. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 4. From past the arc, Finney-Smith can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Wade kicks to Osman. Outside, Green. Lopez sets a screen for Green. The kick out to Lopez.
And the fun-loving personality Lopez has makes him a likable teammate. It's clear that they love playing with him.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Simmons with it. He's picked up by LeVert.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And stolen by Simmons. With the drive. Bridges passes to Finney-Smith. Simmons inside. LeVert defending from deep. Johnson. LeVert grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Ben Simmons, the epitome of a point forward.
He passes it well and plays huge for a guard at 6'11". It's crazy. It is very rare to see a player of his size with his skill set.
Bridges driving to the basket. No good with the layup. The Cavaliers trail by 5. On the wing, Green. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Yep, that one goes in there.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Pass to Simmons. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
A nice bit of muscle from Simmons there, pushing through the contact and finishing strong.
LeVert kicks to Osman. There's the triple. It's good from long range. Osman's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Green. LeVert in the corner. Back to Green. Lopez outside. LeVert the pass to Lopez. They kick it out to Green. 4 on the shot clock. It's deflected. Here's Finney-Smith. Wade is covered. Here's Claxton. Can't hit that one. Good D by Lopez. Pass to LeVert. Over Simmons. And it's LeVert missing. Brooklyn's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Claxton, and it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists in the game. It's LeVert on the wing. Guarded by Simmons. Wade outside. Trying to get open is Lopez. No good from Wade. That's leading by 4. Here's Finney-Smith. Off with the layup.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Shoots it up. And that one hits back iron.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
And another miss by Cleveland. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Bridges kicks to Finney-Smith. Now the pass to Claxton. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. LeVert the pass to Lopez. Tipped away. Bridges with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Finney-Smith. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
Lopez, a screen on Bridges. The kick out to Lopez. Johnson outside. In the corner, Simmons with it. Pass to Finney-Smith from outside the arc. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's Brooklyn. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job.
Please give a big round of applause for your next youth team.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So it's Brooklyn now. Bridges out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Finney Smith in a power forward. So that's the Nets 5.
And tonight belongs to Simmons. When he's looking for his shot, Big Ben is a problem.
Johnson, the pass to Bridges. The shot, no good. And Cleveland the other way now. The drive by Mitchell. Okoro wide open. He fires. Connects from three-point range.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Here's Claxton, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. And the Nets lead by 12. And here's Garland for three. Brooklyn with the rebound. Simmons with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Johnson kicks to Bridges. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Here's Garland, picks one up.
Physical play from Bridges under the hoop, making sure to win that foul call.
Mikal Bridges has found a groove the last couple of years. 5 years removed from college, and he's become a full-time starter.
Lobbed up there for Mitchell. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And Brooklyn has possession. They lead by 14.
And about Mikal Bridges, just how good can he be?
He's got the power to beat you off the dribble inside. Certainly likes to attack the paint, but he can also spot up and beat you from beyond the arc.
And Simmons drops them both.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. The three. Rebound, Brooklyn. Simmons got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Simmons slams it in.
And at 6'10", a player like Simmons, to handle the ball the way he does, that's just unfair.
Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
There's the three. Now Simmons. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And give him credit. Simmons struggled at the line when he entered the league, but Ben's really improved his foul shooting.
And Simmons drops them both. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Driving inside. And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Johnson for three. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists in the game. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Johnson attacking. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Stolen by Okoro. From deep three-point range. Here's Mobley. Simmons trying to get open. They get it again. Allen kicks to Mobley. And the three off target. And here are the Nets. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Bridges. He's feeling it. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback. Claxton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Brooklyn.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Ben Simmons.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
A beautiful reverse layup.
Using his stride so well. Mobley taking some big steps to get his shot.
Bridges passes to Johnson. Back to Bridges. From deep. And the net, another three.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Johnson kicks to Finney Smith. Here's Simmons into the lane. Here's Claxton. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Bridges for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
From the arc. That one misses. From deep. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just...
thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. They've got Alex Caruso, Zach LaVine out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Ball, and it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Bridges, the kick out to Johnson. Outside Simmons. Bridges outside, takes a 3, doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Ball, plenty of space. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed.
Boy, you love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate?
Johnson with it. Caruso covers. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Three-pointer off the mark.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around.
Pass to Claxton. And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last. Here's Bridges. Outside Finney-Smith. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
DeRozan for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Simmons against Ball. Ball with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Stolen by Bridges. And here's the fast break. Here's Simmons. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This is where it's absolutely terrifying to see a 6'11" streaking Ben Simmons coming at you in transition.
Knocks it down from distance.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Ball with the rebound.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
The 3 from DeRozan. Hits a three-pointer. DeRozan's got 9 points.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
How about your Brooklyn Nets? Show some love.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 5. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Oh, wow!
Yeah, this is a little bit of showmanship right there, from his nifty handle to the way he finishes. Nicely done by Zach.
And the Nets miss again. The Bulls have gone 6 of 7 and looking good.
It is always fun for me to watch an undrafted player like Dorian Finney-Smith make a name for himself in the NBA.
Ball finds LaVine. Now here's DeRozan. Another shot. Finney-Smith pulls it in. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. And even though Finney-Smith went undrafted, he still made the opening day roster for the Mavs in 2016.
BA, it shows you how quickly he made an impression on that team. This guy's a hard worker. He makes excellent decisions at full speed. This is a guy who can guard multiple positions. He's improved his three-point shooting. Love his story.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Drummond with the screen. Caruso outside. The Bulls need to get off a shot. DeRozan for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
That one's off.
At the line, Nicholas Claxton.
And he can't hit the second. Chicago has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game.
Zach Levine. First personal foul. Team second.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton.
Both shots good from the stripe. And the Bulls shooting a phenomenal 60% on the first. Pass to DeRozan. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Levine finds ball. And out of bounds, the Nets will take it. The Nets have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Simmons. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force who has windows of opportunity where he contributes offensively.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 9. Pass to Levine. Jacks up a 3. And DeRozan gets it to go on the assist by Levine. DeRozan's got 12.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust.
What a performance for DeMar DeRozan. He's been the story for Chicago with 4 3-pointers in the quarter alone, proving he's a threat at the arc. We'll be back in a moment. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Johnson. And it's Simmons in at the point guard position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA. Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Here's Drummond. Second chance shot. Kicks it to DeRozan. From downtown, that one falls. Coming off a Drummond feed. He's got 15.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Pass to Claxton. 5 on the clock. Outside Finney-Smith. It's Simmons with a drive.
Wow, how about that drive? That was no mercy on his way to the cup, Ben Simmons.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, B.A., it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
Brooklyn trailing. Outside Finney-Smith. The kick out to Simmons. Pass to Finney-Smith. Goes back up. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Here's DeRozan. Beverly for 3. DeRozan passes to Drummond. Shoots over Bridges. Andre Drummond with the nice move.
Andre Drummond has attacked the glass offensively as long as he's been in the league. Boy, those second chance points come quickly to this guy.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Finney-Smith. Claxton down low. Drummond's there. Shot clock at 6. Back to Simmons. Into the lane.
Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let him feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons.
DeRozan passes to Drummond. It's tipped. To the middle. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn.
That was some by-the-book basketball. Blocks the shot, gets out in transition, and finishes strong.
Releases. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Claxton can't get it to go. Beverly finds Levine.
Oh, my God. Look out below. Body control. Flair for the dramatic. Levine in style.
Here's Claxton. Drummond defending. Over to the left wing. Here's Simmons. There's the drive. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And the Nets making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Caruso, the pass to Levine. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Boy, the speed at which Levine comes at you is incredible. Love to see him attack like that.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Levine.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Dinwiddie against Beverly. Pass to O'Neal. It's Bridges on the wing. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in command.
21. The Bulls, 34.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shots.
Oh, hey! How about that?
How about that showmanship? Levine there with the great dribble move.
Pass to Claxton. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And the dunk by Levine.
Well, we know that Zach LaVine has tremendous hops. Nice finish. Boy, you think about the start of Spencer Dinwiddie's career. It was rocky. This guy falls to the second round. He gets waived a couple of times. It wasn't until he found his way to the Nets that he started to find his footing.
Caruso outside. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Bridges passes to Dinwiddie. Back to Bridges. Pass to Johnson. Nails it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Talking about Dinwiddie, he steadily improved with Brooklyn, Doris.
He sure did, B.A., averaging 20 points per game during that 1920 season. Then he was rewarded with a huge free agent deal during the summer of 2021. Perseverance is a big-time part of his story.
For three, O'Neal. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Such a reliable threat from range. You think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Boy, an outpouring of offense, and the whole arsenal is on display for DeMar DeRozan right now.
Pass to O'Neal. It's stolen by Drummond. And here's Caruso outside. Counted from distance. Caruso's got 5 points.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Dinwiddie outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Johnson against Levine. Back to Drummond. Got a piece of it. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball violation. Jump ball.
And they recover it. Outside Johnson. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Hits the trifecta. He's got 5.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Brooklyn's gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Bridges on the attack. The 3 ball. Nets keep it alive. Pass to Claxton. Back to Johnson for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 9 rebounds now. Levine passes to Caruso. And here's Levine. Back to Drummond. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. Here's O'Neal to the wing, right side. O'Neal on the wing. There's the 3. Sinks it from distance. O'Neal's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
The ball's knocked loose. Drummond finds Williams. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. And Williams punches it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
The first free throw is good.
At the line, Nicholas Claxton.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Here's Levine for 3. There's the triple. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. 3-pointer, Bridges fires in the triple. Bridges has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And here's Caruso outside. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Driving in. And he makes it on the layup. Dinwiddie's got 7 points.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Here's Caruso. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. They've got Royce O'Neal. He's out there with Nicholas Claxton. Johnson is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. So that's the Nets 5. Brooklyn has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Pass to Bridges. Oh, sweet move. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists now in this one. And so here is Chicago. Williams a screen on Dinwiddie. Beverly into the lane. Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
What pretty vision right there by Patrick Beverly. Wow.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Let's go, everyone. I needed to get loud in here for your Brooklyn Nets.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Finney-Smith's checked in for O'Neal. Harris comes in for Johnson. Curry, he's checked in for Bridges. And Simmons is subbed in for Dinwiddie. DeRozan is checked in for Chicago. Ball comes in for Beverly. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Nets said to the team. He instructed his guys to buckle down, saying, quote, "It's do or die time. Let's stay focused and finish like it's a playoff game." We'll see if they can pull it off. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Caruso.
I think I can make the case that DeMar DeRozan finishes through contact like a big man. This guy is tremendous at end-one opportunities.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Harris passes to Simmons. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, because of his size, when he's on the interior with the ball in his hands, Ben Simmons is a problem. Guys, it seems to me that what's gotten lost in all the criticism of Ben Simmons shooting is the fact that this guy is still very special at the things he is very capable of doing.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Harris with it, picked up by DeRozan. Here's Claxton, and the shot is good. Harris making the play.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
And Simmons has taken a ton of heat recently.
He really has, B.A., but it seems to me he's ready to prove his doubters wrong. Maybe he uses all that criticism as motivation to finally improve his shooting, because absolutely on the defensive end, this guy is a terror. And in transition, he puts a ton of pressure on you.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Curry finds Simmons. Harris on the wing. And the Nets, another 3.
This is the real value of Joe Harris. This guy is so dangerous from deep. He's going to make you pay.
DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
The putback. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th.
I'd say there might not be anyone in the league who enjoys a nice opportunity to send it in as DeMar DeRozan. How about the bounce in his step? Joe Harris, confident, fearless, big-time shot delivery.
Here's LaVine. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Back to Curry. Shoots over ball. Here's Claxton. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Now just a 3-point Bulls lead.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Vucevic, the pass to Ball. Here he goes. And the layup falls.
Easy to understand why they leave Ball out here in these moments. He knows how to deliver.
And here's Curry for 3. Drops in the 3.
You have to want to be ready in big moments, and Seth Curry delivers big time.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
So he gets them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Now, this guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
And it's Simmons with the jam.
Ben Simmons in a pivotal moment delivers.
DeRozan finds Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Levine delivery in a big moment. What a game we've got.
Curry goes in to the left wing. Here's Simmons. And it's Chicago with a board. Ball's got his 4th rebound in this one. From 18 feet away. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And this is why they want the ball in DeRozan's hand. This guy is stone cold under pressure.
Simmons, no good. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he's able to hit the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
Boy, one thing you can say about Andre Drummond, he is so steady. Statistically, it's the same story every year.
Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, as soon as you recognize a size mismatch, you have to attack.
Levine passes to DeRozan. Fires the 3. And again, Chicago, no good. This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed. A monster possession.
Here's Simmons, and he drives in. Yes!
Ben Simmons in the clutch. Man, that has to feel good.
And here's Ball. There's 18 seconds left in the game. Up top, Vucevic. Just 4 to shoot. On the wing, Levine. Oh, he nails it!
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Andre Drummond, 4th personal foul.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
Ben Simmons.
And he ends up making the second. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
And Claxton gets the bucket.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.